You can start the speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sikharani. Today, my topic of today's speech is life in an Indian village. The village life is quite different from the life village. People there are proud of it is completely different environment. Their lifestyle and life choice are ours. Many things need to be taken into account when we talk about village life. The urban life we lead has layers of benefits and pleasure. We have all the comforts we can avail of. While in village life, people have to work very hard and live in different conditions. Farming is a profession considering India as a pastoral economy. The farmers work day and night and put in a lot of effort into the activity.
Okay. आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ था, कोई बात नहीं, इट्स ओके। तो अभी आपको पता चल गया व्हाट इट फील्स लाइक टू बी हियर, राइट? सो यू कैन इम्प्रूव ऑन द थिंग्स दैट यू आल्सो नो दैट आर लैकिंग। ओके, आप बोलेंगे लॉगिन किया है? यस, स्नेहा गुप्ता। मैंने म्यूट नहीं किया है किसी को। यू कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ देन। चल जाइए, कैमरा ऑन कर लीजिए, अनम्यूट कर लीजिए एंड यू कैन स्टार्ट द स्पीच।
Hello everyone. I thanks for having me. My name is Neha Gupta. Gandhi suggests develop a hostile rural economics not only based on agriculture but also support a strong rural industry. The second have a coronavirus has been pandemic rule. India has the village close to cities and to township from the where people travel from the work seems to have been widely affected by the COVID-19, but compounds the problem in a lack of testing and the health care in the lack of testing healthcare facility in rural districts. The source of women who have lost their loved ones and care of children who have been comfortable with the funds used for the long time. This is where on most remember what the Mahatma Gandhi said about making the India village self-sufficient. It is a village India will be Paris too. Thank you.
लॉगिन किया?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am Ayush Kumar, and I am going to deliver a speech on rise of stand-up comedy in India. Before starting the speech, I want to tell you about the what is stand-up comedy. So stand-up comedy is a comic style in which a comedian performs in front of live audience, usually talking to them, presenting a fast-paced succession of humorous stories and a bit of one-liners and bits means short comedy. Today I'm going to tell you about India's stand-up comedy scenes, the stand-up comedians which we know as the judges of some reality shows, as such big celebrities. So how they come this far? I am going to tell about the situation of stand-up comedy in India. So this all started in 2007 or 8, where internet has started gaining popularity in big Indian cities. So because of the popularity of internet, a new comedy audience was formed in big cities of India. The audience had watched stand-up comedies of America, has had the internet. They knew about American culture and their TV shows. They liked it and they were able to understand it. So this was a new style of comedy that surpasses cross-dressing and mimicry and made a place in the hearts of Indian audience. So I'm going to tell you about the rise of English stand-up comedy in India. Before Geo, we just paid 200 to 300 rupees per month for getting 1 GB per month. This amounts to almost 33.3 MB per day. That was not enough for us. That is not enough for us, but that was enough for the people of that time. At that time, Wi-Fi became more common in cities, homes, and offices, and because of Wi-Fi, cities saw a rise in opportunities for growth on YouTube and social media. So stand-up comedians start beginning uploading their content on YouTube and gain popularity from that. But the first generation comedians were mostly composed of English-speaking comedians. So now we are going to talk about the rise of Hindi stand-up comedians in India. After this, Hindi stand-up comedy started its reign. After Jio was launched, internet and smartphones and YouTube reached from India's biggest cities as well as rural areas. So in India, according to 2011 census, 10% of Indian population speak in English, and all of them was not fluent enough. But as we know, 44% of Indian population is more compatible with Hindi and speak Hindi. So it's 4 times more than that. So for comparison, let me tell you about a Google research shows that by 2021, means this year, the total Indian language speaking internet users in India find 36 million people. This is more than the whole European Union's population. So in 2016, Hindi stand-up comedy started gaining its pace. And in 2016, Zakir Khan released a video titled "When I Met a Delhi Girl," in which we already know about his dialogue that वैसे तो मैं सख्त लड़का हूँ और यहाँ पे मैं पिघल गया. And this became famous as memes. Not only that, many of other Hindi-speaking stand-up comedians like Bihar that मैं क्या करूँ फिर जॉब छोड़ दूँ. This type of dialogue become famous and more compatible with us. They gain more popularity from us. So the video that I was talking about earlier about Zakir Khan has now 59 million views on YouTube. This viewership that English comedian took 10 years to gain, the Hindi comedian took only 3 to 4 years to gain. So I am just telling that the stand-up comedy has a bright future. I think how many of you have the habit of listening to stand-up comedy? Any foreign stand-up that I know Trevor Noah. He is a South African foreign stand-up comedian. Ma'am, you know?
I mostly listen to ladies.
And how many of you know about some other Hindi stand-up comedians? Like Anubhav Singh Bassi? I know. You know. So, can you recall one of his famous dialogues?
Famous dialogue.
Question से इस बात की. So,
Continue.
I don't know.
Yes.
A very warm good afternoon to all of you. My topic is related about love and youth. So observe me what I want to say. It's about data. Don't take it seriously. Love is nothing more than physical attraction. I think the word love comes from attraction. If you see someone and your physical what? Mic नहीं है यार.
Yes, continue.
Okay, listen. If you see someone, you get physically attracted.
हो गया?
अरे
Yes.
तो क्या और व्यवस्था करेंगे?
Continue.
If you see someone, you get physically attracted. Then how can you say, I want your physical attention? No. This situation, this situation, you can't say that. So you just say, I love someone. Yeah, I love you. But there is no love. Remember it. Remember the sentence, there is no love. It's just physically attraction. Someone of abusing me in their mind that why I choose this topic here. I have some data. 60 to 75% of students searching for their love in graduation. Have a look the what the youth are doing. In graduation, I observe one thing: a student came for her higher education, and then after some time, education. Second priority is education, and first priority is searching of love.
Hey.
Some of us has a serious relationship. I know. For them, I have also some data. The ratio of love marriage in India is only 3%, and the arranged marriage is 93. I think it's easy to crack UPSC instead of love marriage. Just how if you love someone and get married, just some of us has no your friend, like your friend, your family. But if you get higher education, do something big, then the whole country, your parents proud of you. And if you don't think like so, ask your parents for once time that what their opinion in love, and your parents make your reason clear. Okay, I also found some apps are available in Play Store that guarantee that if you are single and you want mingle, you love waiting for you. This app guarantee that I will give you the best love that you never found in your life. If you want, you go. And I have some apps list here: Tinder, Mingle, Hingle.
Camera.
Seriously, if you collect data from this app, the average ratio of the people is using this app is 80 to 25 years old, and majority of 90 to 20 years olds are using this app. Means like we, it's just same on yourself and ourselves that why we come here and what is the reason behind it and what we are doing. Okay, this app deviate you for their business, so don't deviate it. So don't do it. Focus on your target, your aim, your goal, and follow it. Don't search for love. It's just attraction. Remember it once again. Think from here, not from here. And last decision is yours. Thank you.
Continue.
क्या?
Start करिए speech.
Hi friends, my name is Amrit Tabrez Alam. My speech in my life. There is a great deal of worry around us the entire day, which makes it parts of brains. But obstacles the person can encourage at the office, at home, and certain relations or in whatever. So while these short separation, people don't find the opportunities to see the excellence of life. We overlook that there is some things more in our life which is significant and wonderful. God has given us a very beautiful things like magnificence of measures in life. I stop my lecture.
टॉपिक क्या था बच्चे आपका स्पीच का? बुलाओ. टॉपिक क्या था स्पीच का? हाँ, लाइफ. ओके.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sukanya Kumari, and I am here for talking about women empowerment. First of all, I want to know how many of you thinks that the freedom to speak, express views, and house are different for men and women in our society. Anyone? I believe that a man can speak up his mind, make his own decision in his life, whereas a woman has a limitation on her imagination as well. Women are not even allowed to imagine or aim higher in life because their role is only limited to cooking, cleaning, and taking care of family. In a world where women is dominated by society, it has become vital to empower women. What exactly is women empowerment? When women are given authority to handle their personal education and professional life, given equality in society, the ability to raise their voice against the violence is the definition of women empowerment. In a country where gods that are worshipped are female idols, and in the same country, 1 out of 3 women has experienced physical and sexual violence at least once in a lifetime. At least every human, whether is a male or female, should be treated equally at all levels.
स्पीच आपने लिखी तो बहुत अच्छी है, थोड़ा डिलीवरी में आपका वॉइस प्रॉब्लम है। हाँ, तो वॉइस कम है तो उसके लिए आप कुछ कर नहीं सकते। व्हाट यू कैन डू इज ट्राई टू मेक इट मोर इंटरैक्टिव, राइट, एंड यू कैन शो मोर कॉन्फिडेंस। ठीक है, आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज से उतना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं पता चल रहा था, राइट, तो वो चीज पे यू हैव टू वर्क। ओके, नेक्स्ट। Anyone else who would like to go? Okay, online students, does anyone wants to give a speech? उधर पीछे में से कोई बच्चा स्पीच देना चाहता है?